Hey, welcome back, everybody. Sign here again with another episode of Create Block, and I got my horses tamed and leashed up. These two are fine. This one is just freaking out nonstop. So there's something wrong with his head. I'm not sure. All right, and grab another stack of zinc. Another Zack of stink. Yeah. All right. So I've got some progress made. This is just a giant mess back here to get it to work. But you know what? It works. So I'm not too fussed about it. So I fed a belt underneath here, and it's running across. Let me kind of do this number here. Running across over to under this gearbox. I got a shaft running sideways to bring power up to the gearbox, which is then powering this belt here, right? Which is pulling items from this barrel and feeding it into the chute and then portable storage interface. Yeah, fun times. And then I shoved a shaft in the middle of this belt here, brought it out 2 blocks. It's kind of hard to see. Up and over, so I could have this funnel output things, and then it can go into here. And you know what? If I stand, say, here, I can chuck stuff into the void, right? No, it's just going on the edge of the freaking barrel. Oh, I do have a trash slot. I should just go ahead and use that, I guess. It's just so much easier to do this, though. And I can just grab stuff and just randomly click somewhere on the right-hand side of the screen, and yeah. And let me pull some stuff out here. Cinder plier can go. There we go. So I got this all done. I will clean up my blocks later. And now there's no solid blocks here, so I got to go around. I almost tried walking across the tracks there. We do have the mod for giving void yet. I haven't tried it out, but we do have it. Oh, something else before I forget. I went ahead and made a regular cake. I was at 32 foods. Then I ate 3 slices of cake. Cake does not show up in here. It does not contribute anything, but it does count against your total. So, yeah, that was a thing. So you might want to be careful with that. Let's see. We got bowl of stuffed pumpkin. Sure, why not? There we go. And then I can grab you, and that fine cleans that mess up. There we go. And now my food diversity is up to 42.5. All right. So the next food I'm replacing is a bacon sandwich. Wow. The diversity contribution is 0.12. That is horrible. And then dumplings. So I think I've got bacon sandwiches around somewhere. But now we're over to here, right? That means I've got to offload stuff from here, which is a bunch of raw stuff. The downside is I don't really have a good way of getting... Well, I do actually. Let me make a filter, right? All right, let me turn that back off. A regular list filter, right? One of those. Because I want to pull the stuff that can be crushed out of the train and leave everything else behind. That is what? 4 and 5. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I can put these back in here because I've got just stuff sitting here waiting. And this can go into a smart chute. So let me go ahead. We're going to put a block. I can't place a block there. We have our train. We don't have a train station. I need to make another train station too. Dang it. Right. So it would be train station needs to line up to here. So that way I can get this all set up over here. Okay, we got a storage controller. We are going to have a smart chute on there. We're doing the same thing we did over there. Put you there. Nope. You are one block the wrong way. Right? Yeah. So you go there. I don't have a portable storage interface either, which is actually fine because I don't need one right this second. Do that. Then I can put actually, I need you to go here so I can place you there with you. There it goes. Then we can do smart chute under that, storage controller under that. And then we have 5 things here, so we are going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 for now, right? Yep, that'll work. Let's see. Linking tool. Ah, dang it. Seriously? Okay, you're still good. There. Why I tried clicking the funnel. There we go. You go away. Okay, there is my configuration tool, and we will lock these. All right. Nope. No, I wouldn't have that either. At birch. Okay. Oh, that was weird. So if you're holding a stack here and you right click, it drops half of it back into your storage system. Strange, but okay. All right, let's try the interface again now. Why are you not... There. That. Thank you. Now I'm out of chutes again. Right, so you go away. Up. Right, fine. And that means that you will go there. And forgot, I have to hold shift so it faces away from me. Or I can do that. Now here's a question. Oh, because I haven't raw zinc. Because I want it to make blocks. Raw iron. Silver. Gold. There we go. And now this thing will empty all the raw stuff out, drop it into these drawers. The reason I want it to make block forms, A, is I can store more if I need to, and B, I can actually process the block in crushing wheels. And then I can get 9 of whatever. So block form will make things a little bit easier in the future, and it should process quicker. Got a lot of resources here. And we're going to have even more in the future once it gets to running at full speed. It's going to be just insane, and I love it. Now I need that away. I need a train station. What am I missing for a train station? Train observer, signal, station. Okay, I'm just missing a compass. That's not bad. I'll just make a few of those. Train station. And that gives me 2, which is even better. Oh, hey, you're done. Sweet. So is it... I can't remember off the top of my head. here and then there. Well, that should line up, right? Hold space to approach. No. Needs to go one block further forward. Okay, that's fine. It needs to go where the front wheels are. Hmm. Thing is, the front wheels line up with that. Yeah, that was my bad. Dang it. It needs to go there. All right, let's try it again now. There it goes. All right, sweet. What all do we still have inside the train? We've got a lot of stuff. Most of which is going to be going into a separate storage area. This is just so I can crush all this stuff up. And get another filter. There's an attribute. I just thought of something. All right, let me... You can be crushed is the thing, right? Is it F3G? No. H. There we go. Advanced view, it'll show tags. But not the tags I want it to show. I did turn on my ore processor, or not ore processing, but yeah. The first step, whatever we want to call this. Stone production or something, I guess. Okay, if I was to put you in here, this also can be crushed, is the issue. And then deny, okay. So I can set up a blacklist for can be crushed. Because if I was to crush tough, I get free nuggets. I have no idea why it's in here twice. Oh, okay. This is just basic tough. This is like all kinds of tough, you know. Cut, you know, all this stuff. But it's both the same chances and everything. All right, so gold nugget, copper nugget, zinc nugget, iron nugget, electrum nugget. That actually would be fine, I guess. Let's go sleep. And I no longer have a floating bed, which is awesome. This horse, I swear to God. I have no idea what it's trying to... I think it's trying to hop up on top of this box right here. And it can't reach because of the lead. So it's just... Its AI is just bugged. But yeah, this was where my mob farm was. I need to, like, do some stuff here. All right, first things first. Stop that connection. So that way I can switch out my list filter with an attribute filter. And here, let's just, just do that. There we go. And add reference item is can be crushed. Yes. But, okay, why didn't you... And I have no idea. All right, you will go here. And we'll go ahead and lock you. We'll go ahead and link you. Set you to be tough. And now if I was to put this here and bring this back in. Why does it feel like my attribute filter didn't work? Like it feels like it didn't save it. And there's, yeah, stack ender pearls there. You know, just go away. Oh, add attribute to list. But select attributes can be crushed. Okay, cool. So whitelist. Boom. Now that I've hit the check mark, but bone meal can be okay. Yeah, we're not doing this then. That attribute can be crushed. I can see that going wrong in so many ways. Seriously, bone meal can be crushed? Yeah, I imagine it can be, actually. Yeah, we can turn it into white dye. No. Okay. Give me this back. Clear it. I want just these 6 things to go in here, right? Right, 6. Yes. You go there. And there we go. And now we're actually emptying our tuff out as well. Gold upgrade because we already put 2,000 tuff in here. Here we go. Yeah, it still doesn't show everything. Yeah, we've got a lot of stuff in here. Actually, I think diamonds can be crushed too, so that actually helps, right? Yes, because that's how you get diamond grit, which we can use to make diamond sandpaper. And that is not something I'm going to be using so much of that I need to, you know, mass produce diamond sandpaper. And we're good, right? Yeah, still have room in here. This is good for up to 32,000. These I'm not too worried about because it's 2,048 of the block at the top, not, you know, of the actual raw ore thing. And actually, move point to go there. We are going to go to Sifter Loot. And now it's filling up with random stuff again, which is fine. Because now I need to store everything else. Not exactly sure how I'm going to do that quite yet. Long button. There we go. Let's see. We are going to use one of these, another list filter. That can go, that can go. That can go. We'll put that in there for now. There we go. Oh, we'll put the cake in there too, I guess, for now. Yeah, you can chop up a cake on a cutting board and it gives you 7 slices. And then you can combine those 7 into a cake if you want. All right. And that can go. There we go. 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I go here, we'll do that. We are going to set you to a deny list. This is going to be a blacklist because we're going to set up one of these systems over here on this side. And it's going to pull everything but these 6 things out of that train. Yeah, I think we'll be good. All right, I've got something set up that I'm somewhat happy with. And we'll come up here. Core processing. Dang it. Okay, I screwed that up a little bit. All right, I forgot to leave a 1 block gap. So what you can do here is we'll just put a solid block. Oh, no, sorry, I can't. There, and then if you hold shift and place this, it'll place facing away from you. Hey, look, they linked. I don't want you to link right now. Because if you're linked, whenever I start setting this up, you're going to start spewing items everywhere, and I don't want that. There we go, and then we are going to grab our list filter, put you into here. This is our blacklist that we set up just a little bit ago. And there. And you can see we're uploading things into this vault here. This is another 3x3x3 vault. And this is just a buffer chest. So, because I'm going to have my main, like, drawer units and whatnot under my main island there, I think. Just kind of keep it centralized a bit. Hopefully. Okay, so this is going to take a while to load or unload. It's working relatively quickly, actually. Yeah, the interpearls are probably going to take the longest because they, they only stack to 16, so. It's not showing items in here. This is still moving items, though. What the hell? All right, whatever. This side is done, though. We are sitting good on all of this stuff. That means the train should be empty after it gets done there. Now, we're going to set up some scheduling and stuff like that in the future. I just had a thought, though. That is, it's nighttime. I need to sleep so the phantoms don't show up. I don't mind them showing up whenever I'm not recording, but yeah. I need to check this to make sure that we're not overflowing. Right. Good. Thank you. Which one to bet? I have 32,000 logs. Yeah. No, you... Okay. I was not expecting him to die with 1 punch, but I'm okay with that. All right, let me hoover up all the items that didn't get picked up then. Magnets are great for that whenever you mess up like that. Oh, it's... Yeah, gotcha. The magnet was messing with the item that was in the chute. So that's why it was hovering around my feet, but I wasn't able to pick it up. Okay, I think we're good. Oh, more sticks. All right. So I need to get void upgrade. So, well, maybe over here. Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea. There we go. Yeah, we had, just a few thousand oak logs in there, nothing major. And like I've mentioned before, you cannot put drawers onto these contraptions. They just don't work. Annoying, but, that's life. All right. Well, this should hopefully be done then, right? Yep. So I could back it up and send it for another round. I'm not going to right this second because I need to get over there now because I want to pick up wood from there. Probably just I should probably pick up everything, right? Yeah, I want to pick up everything from there, drop logs off at a smelting factory, and then drop everything else off in my main storage. And then loop back around to there. Yeah, that's going to be fun. I probably don't have enough train tracks for... Well, I do have a good amount of train tracks, honestly. So maybe I do. What do I have in here for bricks, right? Because I use stone bricks for this platform over here. So, of course, you need to really just settle down. Sorry about that sneezing fit. All right, let me bring this out a few more blocks. Did I run out of... I did. I don't want those 3 just sitting there. This wand has actually lasted me a really long time as well. All right, I don't know how long of a spread of tracks I can do at once. We're going to find out. From you. Turn too sharp. Yeah, I know. Too far away. Okay. So there is a max range that these things can go. That's what I was curious about. Right. Yeah, too far away, it says. So I want it to go, like, here. And it won't. There we go. All right, well, hell. If I was doing a straight line progression, I could just put a deployer on the front of the train and give it access to train tracks and have it just lay its own rails. That only really works, though, whenever you're going in a straight line. I'm going to have to do bridging. I'm not looking forward to bridging. All right, so I got the track run. That took a while. Especially since I had to actually, like, drop it down so it could go under my bridge over there. What? Oh, mobs are spawning over here. And between the sunlight and the saw blades, they're not lasting very long. All right, I want train station. I put it in here, didn't I? Yeah, there we go. So we're gonna put you, say, here, right? There we go. Tree farm, done. And then we're gonna have a controller extension. Say, how do I want to do this? Right. So you go there. I need another interface. You'd think I would have made extras of these. I never do. Okay. So you'll go there. And then we can go You know, I'll go ahead and eat that. What's the... It's only a 182. But it does get it out of here. So, and hey, free glass bottle, I'll take it. And I was going to do a list filter. I'm going to use that in the future. Right. So, shoot. You go there. Controller extension goes here. We're going to put a brass funnel here. Feeding items in, as you do. And something else I need to do is I need to set up a smelting area. Probably... let me get my linking tool. There you go. Hey, look, it's dropping items, just like I wanted to. All right. Okay. Seems to be working fine still. And I got my train back over here now. Probably smelting platform over there. Right in the corner over there. Gonna be a bit of a pain to get to, but oh, dang it. Magnet was on. All right, so I found out when the train's moving at full speed and you go over any sort of like slope, it you slide around on the train itself, and if you slide far enough away from the train controls, you're SOL. It just like disconnects you from the train. And everything is just going wonderfully over here. It keeps doing gravel, which is kind of annoying. It means it's only doing one item at a time when it does gravel. But, I mean, it's still working on other things. Right now we're doing endstone. Okay, there we go. I wonder if I should set up some sort of redstone link that when the train is here, it disengages the clutch. All right, there we go. Everything's done. We're doing sand right now. Now we're doing netherrack. Okay, yeah, it is doing full stacks at a time, which is good. That's probably going to be dust and then tough. Not exactly sure. It might have something to do with the order in which the drawers were hooked up. Yeah, see, now it's doing dust. Because tough was the last drawer hooked up, so... If that's the case, then we could actually kind of time how it pulls blocks out of here. There we go, now we're doing tough. There it goes, done. We'll come over to here. No, you stop that. There it goes. Now we're dropping our gravel off. It's going to go into these. We are currently backed up because we get, on average, multiple items per whatever block we're sieving. And after I get the smelting station set up, then I can use my train schedule finally. And the smelting station is basically just going to be for charcoal. I'm going to have a separate one for ore processing, because actually I don't need to smelt ores. I will have some smelting set up, though, for probably an input somewhere in the main area here, where I can then just drop items into a chute or whatever, and they go off to get processed and sent back into the system. So that way, if I need glass, I can just grab a bunch of sand, throw it in here. But this is probably not the best example. I should probably set up an extruder and whatnot for, make a cobble works, because we can generate cobblestone easily. So it would be cobble, it would be stone, smooth stone, sand into glass. I think that's basically it, because I don't need a ton of nether brick. Endstone doesn't really smelt. I'm trying to think of other things that would smelt, and there's really not a huge list of them. I can actually set that up over by my smelting station for where it's going to drop charcoal off at, or wood for charcoal. Are you empty yet? You are. Cool. All right. Move ahead. Sifter loot. Oh. There we go. We're going to load all this stuff up. I need a bunch of obsidian here soon as well, which is going to be a bit of a pain to get my hands on. It's not going to be terrible. I just need to go to the nether and go scavenge up a bunch of magma blocks for now. In the future, I'll have, an obsidian generator, but for right now, no. It's a shame that the extruders, which I don't have on my list anymore, it's a shame these things can't do obsidian. That would be awesome if they could. But I mean, it's just unfortunately not a thing. We can do skulk. We can do darkstone, but neither of those are obsidian, so it's like unfortunate. Right, items are flowing in, items are flowing out. One thing I need to do is build a bit of a platform underneath that I can put drawers on. We have elevators, right? Yeah, we've got the create elevators. Elevator pulley. Elevator collar. We also have pneumaticraft elevators. Okay. I'm not getting into pneumaticraft yet. Right now I'm just setting up, just resource generation. So that way I can just go ham later on. Should probably work with the pneumaticraft logistics system too, finally. Why is it always nighttime? I mean, there are sleeping bags, right? It's just 3 wool. I got black wool. We'll do that. Is it shaped, really? No. Oh, it's like that. Okay, well, I guess that makes sense, right? Why did I end up with a piece of gravel? And I can see that I'm going to have to really invest in void upgrades for some of these systems. My god, that was taking forever to fill up this vault. I can make that vault 2 blocks longer as well if I want. It's an idea. Just so I can move more stuff around. How long is this going to take? Good lord. I wish we could, like, look at the vault, and it would tell us, you know, X out of X items. That would be really handy, especially with the engineer's goggles. It's, you know, functionality that should be built in. Okay, it stopped, finally. Good. And then we'll just do this. Then we'll go over to ore processing. It's going to upload everything here, which is going to take a while. Then after that, we can go over there and we can grab a bunch of wood. I need to set up a smelting station. All right, so actually here, let me sit down. There we go. That way I don't get shunted out of position again. Got everything unloaded. Approaching station tree farm. Okay, yeah. This will work much better once I get another conductor besides me running this. Okay, we'll put a block there so I can get back up if I need to. Put those saplings away. And right now it's pulling only saplings, which makes sense because sapling was the first drawer I linked. So after that, it should be sticks, then apple, and then finally log. Also, be careful when using a sleeping bag on a train because you actually can place it on top of the friggin' bogies. Like right at this level here, and then you got to try to find it. And now we're doing sticks. So yeah, it looks like I'm right. It'll pull out of here in the order that the drawers were hooked in, not exactly in, like, you know, closest to furthest or what have you. Dang, it's going to take a while to get to our logs. All right, well, while we're doing that, let's see. I've got a storage quest done. I went ahead and made a diamond upgrade. Oh, nice. That'll help. And that was a quest complete as well. Let me put those away in that. I think we're probably good for now. That quest was probably in... No. It is critical resources here. To obtain budding amethyst, you must right-click a diamond block with dark matter. It will turn into a warping block. When left in the world, it will transform into budding amethyst. So dark matter is a little ways away. That is a forbidden arcanas thing. Here. But I need matter balls first. See, in create, we have smart shoot. Oh, nice. That's actually handy. I like that. And then Botania. Oh, I made pylons for enchanting. I never showed up my enchanting setup. I got a free pylon out of the deal. Sweet. No, wrong button. There we go. So that can go, that and that can go. Probably not going to use this attribute filter for now. Hey, we're doing logs finally. All right. And it's not showing up in here. For whatever reason, Wayla is not showing up everything. Or showing everything. But yeah, apples are empty. And now we're doing oak logs. I am just going to go ahead and move out of here. And it didn't quite bump me out of here. Whoa. Yeah, see, it does that number if you're not careful. Nope. Control. There we go. And I have this filtered, so it's only going to move logs, and they're going to go into here. Which means I need a way to get everything else into my storage system. Because now I've got a bunch of saplings, sticks, and apples in my train. Man, I grabbed more logs than I thought I did. Yeah, it's still not showing up in Wayla. There it goes. 52.49. And then after that, then we can go on back over to here. And we can go pick up more gravel if we want. Nope. Park because there's no gravel in the system to pick up. And that'll be the loop that everything does, or that the train does anyway. I do really need to do, something to improve this thing. I'll figure it out though. But I think I am going to go ahead and call this an episode. It took quite a bit of time to get this track laid. I'm kind of running out of time to record for today. Next episode, we are going to work on getting our basic storage setup going, or our functional storage drawers. And then that way we have a place for stuff that's processed over there to move to, or well, after the processing setup is, completed. I need crushing wheels and I need ore washers over there as well. And we got all this miscellaneous stuff over here. I had to make that vault bigger because it ran out of room. I've got way too much stuff. Wow, first world problems, right? But thank you for coming out. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and until the next one, this is Sign signing out. Have fun.